What is up and welcome back. Today I want to share a recipe with you that is delicious and super quick to make. I am going to show you that eating healthy, high protein vegan meals doesn't take a lot of fancy ingredients, a lot of fancy equipment, or even a lot of time. So we're going to make this recipe in less than 10 minutes. So what we are going to be making is a remake on a classic dip that I love. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy spinach and artichoke dip. So we are going to be turning that into a delicious high protein pasta dish. So what we're going to start with is making our pasta. So I've got a pot of water boiling back there. We're going to add our pasta to it. And this is what we're going to be using. I found this at Winco. It's got 24 grams of protein. That's amazing. So this is the pasta that we're going to be cooking with. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the pan. Okay, so since today's video is all about efficiency and working everything to the max and saving time, we're going to be multitasking like crazy. So we have the noodles going. We're also going to get the veggies that are going to help make the base sauteing. So that's going to be your onions and garlic. So what I am using is 2 whole onions diced up and 6 cloves of garlic. I buy the pre-minced garlic to save time. It does not taste any different. I love this stuff. It's a time saver for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and add that to the pan, and then we're gonna get everything ready to blend up our sauce. And before I get too much further, 2 things. So one, I want to give you a little tip for this recipe. So a lot of times you'll want to salt your waters when you're getting ready to cook noodles. You don't want to over salt this because we will be using a lot of the pasta water in the sauce. So we definitely don't want to make it too salty. We can always add more. So just go light on the salt if you want to salt your water. And secondly is going to be like and subscribe. It'll help me, but it also helps you to see more videos like this. All right, let's hop back to it and veg it out. Okay, no time to waste. We're a multitasking fool for this recipe. So we're gonna go ahead and get the sauce started as well. So you're gonna need some silken tofu. I've never used this before. My uncle gave it to me, so I figured why not? It's shelf-stable soft tofu. So that's what we're gonna do. And I am using 3 of these containers. So that's about 30 ounces. Yeah, 30 ounces of soft silken tofu. You can also just use 2 of the bigger containers that you get in the grocery store, and that'll work as well. So we're gonna go ahead and throw them on into our blender. I don't like that noise. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, so next up we're gonna add our acid, and that is going to be lemon juice. So we need about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm just gonna put it right in the blender. And I don't really measure, I just put it in there, but 2 tablespoons, that's what you need. Next is going to be nutritional yeast. This is what's gonna give it kind of that rich, creamy, cheesy flavor. It's delicious. We add it to just about everything. 2 tablespoons of this as well. So next we're gonna add our salt, and we're gonna do about 2 teaspoons. I use mineral salt. Just throw it right in. And next we're gonna be adding our umami flavorful components, and that's gonna be the garlic and onions that are sauteing. So let's check on them and see if they are done and ready to be added in. All right, our onions and garlic are done. So you want them to kind of start to become translucent. Oh, that was a little hot. You want them to become translucent, and then we're just gonna add them into the blender and blend them up with our sauce. Okay, so the last ingredient that we're gonna be adding to the sauce is that pasta water. So I have about 1.5 cups of that pasta water. We are gonna add it right on in, and then you can work your way up by adding more. So we're gonna add up to 3 cups of the pasta water. We just want the pasta sauce to be rich and creamy and thick like an Alfredo sauce. So really it's a matter of preference and how much you feel you need, but I'm starting with 1.5 cups, and then I will gradually add more as I need it. All right, we're gonna put the lid on this bad boy and get it blending up. So the final piece of the puzzle before we put it all together and all those flavors marry and meld are going to be the spinach and artichoke aspect of it. So I'm just using a can of quartered artichoke hearts and then some spinach. We're gonna throw it into a pan, get that artichoke to warm up and the spinach to wilt, and then we're gonna add our sauce to it, warm it up, and throw it all together. Okay, our noodles are done. We're ready to strain them, so just make sure that your sauce doesn't need any more of the pasta sauce before you strain your noodles, but we're ready basically to throw it all together. So let's get those noodles strained, and then I'll show you how it all comes together. And then my favorite part, like I always say, is the taste test. All right, our spinach and artichoke. See, the spinach is just barely wilted, the artichoke is warm. Now we're gonna throw our sauce in and get it all nice and warm. I swear he's got a radar. He knew the food was ready. He's in here ready to eat it. So I'm gonna let him give the first taste test. He says it looks delicious. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Yum, yum, yum. So, I mean, as you can see, it's so good. I added some vegan parm and crushed red pepper. I like heat with almost everything that I eat. So let's give this bad boy a try. Mm-hmm. That's really good. High five. That is hands down amazing. And again, you would never know that you're missing out on anything being whole food, plant-based, and throwing in a ton of protein. So this bowl has about 30 grams of protein in it. That's awesome. You should be shooting for at least 30 grams with every meal that you eat. I'm all about healthy living made simple. And we got this done in less than 10 minutes, y'all. High five for that. So when in my book, you'll have to give it a try and let me know. Oh, and a tip that I wanted to, bless you. A tip I wanted to share with you is if you'd like it to have a gorgeous bright green color, you can blend that spinach right into the sauce and it will be a beautiful, mind-blowing color green. It almost looks unrealistic. It's so pretty. So definitely feel free to play around with the recipe, add things. Let me know what you think if you give it a try. I always love hearing from y'all in the comments. But that's all I got for you. All about healthy living made simple. Bringing to you this super quick healthy pasta dish makes my day. So until next time, what do we say? Stay happy. Stay happy.
Stay happy.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
And have a very blessed one.
Blessed one.
See you on the next video. Bye.